Happy Sunday, everybody. Although I don't know if that matters depending on how chopped up this is going to be. This is my fenced-in garden space, basically most of my veggie space. And I have been planning on, I don't know if you can see it. See how much my pea gravel, put it like this. See how steep that hill is and how much of that pea gravel is rolling down the hill. So I've been wanting to get something to kind of bury in there as an edging, and I finally last week went and got the small metal panels that I plan on kind of digging up around here to about that tank and getting these things upright, because you can see everything's leaning downhill. I was hoping to do some of that this weekend, but we didn't get the snow and ice they predicted, but it's cold. It's like 30-mile-an-hour sustained wind. It's like 30-mile-an-hour. I was trying to make it zoom out a little bit, but it's not going to. 30-mile-an-hour sustained winds and snowflake here and there. Feels like 32 temperature out here. But I had to come out and get some scratch feed for the chicken. Well, I didn't have to. I came out and got some scratch feed for the chickens anyway. So I'm going to come over here and see how frozen the ground is. So I've got these planters that I've put cherry tomatoes in, and then I can just pick them from the deck. And then my tanks, I had almost nothing out here last year. Yes, I already gave you your snack. Your snack is over there. Oh, you think you're a puppy. I know. I know. Anyway, so I can't get much done at one time, but I was hoping to come out here and at least try to get one panel in so I could see how deep I needed to dig. Yes, yes. I can't reach you. I have little SpongeBob arms. I can't reach you. I am anxious to get one of these dug in to see. I hope that I can dig it deep enough that they're even. Of course, this end is farther down, lower than probably that end. So I don't know how even, this may end up being a sloppy mess, but at least I can get more pea gravel and keep the pea gravel from rolling down the hill. So I've been waiting for better weather because I want to try that, at least getting one panel in. And here it is. Cold. It's so windy, it's going to blow your feathers off, isn't it, girl? Yeah, are you guys laying eggs yet? Oh, now the silent treatment. Now the silent treatment? Are you laying eggs yet? Huh? Oh. The silent treatment and dropped a turd because I mentioned eggs. Anyway, they should be laying eggs soon since the days are getting longer. But this is kind of the before picture. I didn't have much access to in here because I let the weeds grow up and the thistles grow up and the things sliding down the hill, and my friend came over and dug the thistles out of this area, so I had access to more of that. My hope this year is to actually take care of this garden and to have it produce more, a lot more. So we'll see. Yay! I came out here and the gravel's not frozen. Ouch! I don't know what this thing is, but it's popping up all over my 4 acres, and it is a nasty little thing. Nasty. If any of you know exactly what this is, if it's the same as behind the house, I looked it up. I think it's some kind of rose, but a nasty rose. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, nasty little thing everywhere. I need to figure out how to get rid of it other than just chop it out. Anyway, get off me. Get off me. It fights back. Holy cow. Okay, so here I am in the garden, and the pea gravel was not frozen, so it was pretty easy to scoop up a little trench And then I couldn't find wire. I know I have thick wire for this kind of thing because Warren brought it to me. I know he did. But it's a matter of finding it. But if I looked for the wire too long, I would have got distracted and never came outside. So that's about the height that I want. Could be a little lower, except I think it's okay to be a little higher. I just didn't want to block my view. So if I keep it straight, it's going to run along this bar, that one. And after I get these set up correctly, it'll be lower than the tank and about the same height as these, if I keep these here. Same height or just a smidge higher, but it won't be blocking my view terribly. Yeah, so we'll see. So those are zip tied on there right now. I didn't want them to blow away in the wind we get up here. But I just wanted to test out to see if I thought I was going to like that or not. And I think I am. I'm going to put a little something there to block that because the chickens and whatever 2 years ago came in here and dug up my planter, raccoon or possum. I got it on game camera, but just like its nose and fuzziness. So I don't know, but probably raccoon or possum. So I want to block that too along the deck. But for right now, I'm focused on this so I can get this gravel leveled back up and get these things set up right so you can see, especially that planter, that little pretend concrete one rolling down the hill. But everything's slanting down the hill. So my focus is just this side, get this buried back in, get this filled back up with pea gravel, get these invasive whatever that horrible thing is, and then all the thistles out of here, and then kind of get this reconfigured. I like the 2 big tanks where they are, and then this summer if we have such a drought and heat wave, maybe I'll get a tarp, an arch and a tarp to kind of provide them a little shade. Last year I only worked in this one and then this tank. So I need to get all this prettied up, straightened up, leveled up a little bit. But I think this is not the after for sure, but this is the plan, and I think that's going to work out good. This is all shale gravel, my yard, up here anyway. I don't know if eventually it turns to clay down there a little bit, but I think the panels, even buried in the pea gravel, the drainage here is so quick that I don't think those will rust for a very long time. So I think we'll be good. I think they'll be there at least for my lifetime before they rust out. Girls, get down here. Come on, chick, 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 chick. Come on, chick, 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 chick. Get down here. Get down here. Come on, chick, 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 chick. There's been less of a problem with neighborhood dogs, but I still really don't want them by the road just in case the neighborhood dogs are running loose or come by again. Come on, get down here. Come on, you're not supposed to be up there. You know it. Come on. Chick, 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 chick. I'm done working with the scary stuff. That's probably what it was. I was moving that sheet metal around, probably scared them. Stay down here, guys. Come on. She's always one of the last ones to go anywhere. One of these days I'm going to forget to put her in the coop at night and she's going to get eaten. There was a big hawk, I believe it was a red-tailed hawk, before I put them in yesterday, back in their run. The run is fenced all the way around and over the top. And I came out here and there was a hawk, I think it was a red-tailed hawk, flying over, huge. It was looked about as chunky as my chickens do, so whatever it was. So far, of the 17, I've only lost 2. Let me think. Yes, 1 gray and 1 Wyandotte. One of them suddenly looked real lethargic, but that was at my bedtime, and she looked lethargic, but she didn't look. I couldn't see anything for sure wrong with her. Next morning, she had passed away. And then one just disappeared, so apparently it got nabbed. I don't know where it went. Stay down here, chickie, chickie, chickie. Okay. I could just stay here and ramble on to the chickens for a long time, but I'm getting cold, so I'm going to go back in. I just wanted to kind of, for my own, for you to see my plan and for my own, what's that called? Motivation, accountability. I wanted to show that I was actually making some progress on the garden area. Last year I didn't start. I procrastinated, and then we suddenly went to 1,000,000 degrees and dry and nasty and horrible weather, and I really didn't do much outside at all. So see, there's another one of the prickly things. Those prickly things are growing all over. Now up here I have some kind of raspberry, so I'm letting them grow. But this is, whatever that other thing is way spinier and grows more like a bush from one root instead of a whole bunch of canes. Like these are a lot of different canes. So I don't know what that prickly thing is, but it's nasty. And I try really hard not to use poisons, but I am starting to spray. I found out that vinegar spray, I always heard that vinegar spray helps get rid of weeds, and I tried it. It wasn't helpful at all. But then I realized, someone told me that there's a 30% vinegar cleaning solution, and that seems to help with weeds. So between my brush torch and that vinegar, I hope to get rid of... Don't you peck me? She's gonna peck me. She sure did. Yes, I know, you need petted. So I'm hoping to get rid of some of these thorny, nasty things without chemicals, but I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, yammer, yammer, yammer. Talk to you later. Bye.